Welcome to Animal Realm. Today, we're diving into the captivating and tragic story of the Bali tiger, an incredible creature that once roamed the beautiful island of Bali but has since vanished into the pages of history. Imagine a majestic predator, smaller yet no less fierce than its mainland relatives, prowling the lush forests and rugged savannas of Bali. The Bali tiger, or Panthera tigris sondaika, was not just a symbol of strength and wild beauty but also a critical part of Bali's natural heritage. But today, the Bali tiger is no more. This species went extinct in the 1950s, and its tail serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of our planet's biodiversity. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history of the Bali tiger, delve into the reasons behind its extinction, and uncover the lessons we can learn to protect other endangered species. From its unique physical characteristics to the cultural significance it held in Balinese society, we'll cover it all. Stay tuned as we journey through the rise and fall of the Bali tiger and understand what its loss means for wildlife conservation today. So, let's get started and uncover the story of the Bali tiger. Don't forget to subscribe to Animal Realm for more fascinating wildlife stories and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we release a new video. Let's dive in. History and characteristics of the Bali tiger. Let's now step back in time and uncover the intriguing history and unique characteristics of the Bali tiger. The Bali tiger, scientifically known as Panthera tigris sondaika, once thrived on the Indonesian island of Bali. Originally thought to be a distinct subspecies, Panthera tigris balica, it has now been reclassified under the broader umbrella of Panthera tigris sondaika, which includes the Sumatran tiger. This change in classification occurred in 2017 following a revised felid taxonomy by the Cat Classification Task Force. These tigers were believed to have colonized the Sunda Islands during the last glacial period, about 11,000 to 12,000 years ago, as revealed by mitochondrial DNA analysis. Known locally as Harimau Bali or Saming, the Bali tiger was one of the smallest tiger populations in the Sunda Islands. Their habitat was mainly in the western parts of Bali, characterized by mangrove forests, dunes, and savanna vegetation. The primary prey of the Bali tiger included the Javan rusa, a type of deer that provided essential sustenance in their natural ecosystem. Sadly, by the late 1930s, the last of these tigers were recorded, with only a few individuals possibly surviving into the 1940s and 1950s. The Bali tiger was hunted to extinction, and its natural habitat was converted for human use, marking the end of this majestic species. Despite their extinction, the legacy of the Bali tiger lives on in the cultural history and folklore of the island, reminding us of the delicate balance between wildlife and human activity. Join us as we explore further into what led to their extinction and what efforts, albeit late, were made to try and save this iconic species. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the reasons behind the disappearance of the Bali tiger. Physical and biological characteristics of the Bali tiger. Moving on, let's delve into the physical and biological characteristics that made the Bali tiger truly unique. The Bali tiger was the smallest among the tigers in the Sunda Islands, distinguished by its compact size and striking appearance. Male Bali tigers typically measured around 220 to 230 centimeters in length from head to tail, which is about 87 to 91 inches. Females were slightly smaller, measuring between 190 to 210 centimeters, or 75 to 83 inches. When it came to weight, males ranged from 90 to 100 kilograms, or roughly 200 to 220 pounds. Females, on the other hand, weighed between 65 to 80 kilograms, or 143 to 176 pounds. Despite their smaller stature compared to other tigers, they were still formidable predators in their habitat. One notable characteristic was the skull structure of the Bali tiger. Their skulls had a narrow occipital plane, a feature similar to those of the Javan tiger, highlighting their close genetic relationship. This characteristic was crucial in identifying them and differentiating them from other tiger subspecies. In terms of fur, the Bali tiger had a bright and vibrant coat. While the hue and striping pattern didn't significantly differ from the Javan tiger, the Bali tiger's fur was generally recognized for its distinctive, more vivid coloration. Their primary habitat included the western parts of Bali, where they roamed mangrove forests, dunes, and savannas. This environment provided them with a rich variety of prey, with the Javan rusa deer being a primary source of food. Up next, we'll explore the events that led to their extinction and the human activities that hastened their demise. Stay with us as we continue unraveling the story of the Bali tiger. Causes of extinction of the Bali tiger. Now, let's turn our attention to the causes behind the tragic extinction of the Bali tiger. The Bali tiger's decline was driven by a combination of relentless hunting and habitat destruction, starting from the late 19th century. When the Dutch colonial forces took control of Bali, a new wave of sport hunting began. Equipped with high-powered rifles and a Victorian-era enthusiasm for big game hunting, European sportsmen from Java and beyond embarked on hunting expeditions to Bali. These hunters targeted tigers using cruel and efficient methods, such as setting heavy steel foot traps hidden under bait. Once a tiger was ensnared, it would be shot at close range. One notorious hunter, Surabayan gunmaker Imanat, is confirmed to have killed over 20 tigers in just a few years, highlighting the devastating impact of these hunting practices. While hunting decimated the tiger population, the conversion of the Bali tiger's natural habitat further sealed their fate. The fertile volcanic northern slopes and alluvial strips of Bali were transformed into palm plantations and irrigated rice fields. This rapid agricultural development, combined with deforestation, destroyed the natural environments that the tigers depended on for survival. In 1941, the first game reserve in Bali, which is now West Bali National Park, was established in an attempt to protect the remaining tigers. Unfortunately, this effort came too late. By the end of World War II, the Bali tiger was likely extinct. Although a few individuals may have survived into the early 1950s, no specimens were collected after the war, and the species disappeared from the wild. The loss of the Bali tiger is a poignant example of how unchecked human activities can lead to the rapid extinction of even the most resilient species. It underscores the urgent need for effective conservation strategies and stricter protections for wildlife around the world. In the next segment, we'll discuss the cultural significance of the Bali tiger and how it remains a powerful symbol in Balinese folklore and traditions. Stay with us to learn more about the enduring legacy of this magnificent animal. Cultural significance of the Bali tiger. The Bali tiger wasn't just a majestic predator in the wild, it held a revered place in Balinese culture. Known locally as Harimau Bali or Saming, this tiger was deeply woven into the island's myths, legends, and artistic expressions. In Balinese folklore, the tiger symbolized power, protection, and mystery. It featured prominently in traditional tales, often depicted as a guardian spirit or a formidable force of nature. The tiger's fearsome reputation made it a potent symbol in local beliefs and rituals. One of the most vivid cultural representations of the Bali tiger is found in the traditional Barong dance. In this ancient performance, the Barong Makan, a character with a tiger mask, plays a pivotal role. This dance dramatizes the eternal struggle between good and evil, with the tiger figure embodying both protection and fierceness. Balinese art also reflects the tiger's influence. In Kamasan paintings from the Klungkung kingdom, tigers are depicted in scenes of nature and mythology, highlighting their integral role in the cultural landscape of Bali. The tiger's body parts were not only revered but also used for their perceived magical properties. Balinese people believed that the ground powder of tiger whiskers could be used as a powerful and undetectable poison. This belief underscored the tiger's feared and respected status in society. Tiger teeth, claws, and bones were often fashioned into amulets and jewelry, symbolizing strength, protection, and status. Even after the tiger's extinction, these items continued to hold cultural value. People sometimes reused old tiger parts or substituted them with parts from other animals like leopards or sun bears to maintain their symbolic significance. The cultural legacy of the Bali tiger remains a powerful reminder of how deeply wildlife can influence human societies. While the tiger itself may be gone, its spirit and symbolism endure, continuing to inspire awe and respect in Balinese culture. Conclusion. As we wrap up our journey into the story of the Bali tiger, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. The Bali tiger's tale is a sobering reminder of how fragile our planet's biodiversity truly is. This magnificent creature, once a proud symbol of the wild, fell victim to relentless hunting and habitat destruction, leading to its extinction in the 1950s. Through its history, physical characteristics, and cultural significance, we've seen how deeply connected the Bali tiger was to both the natural world and the people of Bali. Today, as we face an ever-growing list of endangered species, the story of the Bali tiger highlights the urgent need for stronger conservation efforts. It teaches us that protecting our wildlife is not just about preserving animals in the wild but also about maintaining the cultural and ecological heritage they represent. We can honor the memory of the Bali tiger by supporting wildlife conservation initiatives, advocating for sustainable practices, and spreading awareness about the importance of protecting our planet's diverse species. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Bali tiger. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Animal Realm for more captivating wildlife stories. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new content.